Horns up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. My name is Sahil, I'm a heavy metal musician.
Once a wise man did say everyone must play their part.
And I'm also the author of the recipe book called Keto Life. Ladies and gentlemen, the internet is buzzing with the words Dalgona coffee, which is a viral sensation. It is a frothy, whipped coffee that has taken the internet by storm. I believe it's originated in Korea, though the Indian people will tell you we've been doing this for years, and there are many other people that claim to have started the trend way before it became a trend. Speaking of food trends, ladies and gentlemen, I am no stranger to food trends. Back in the day when cloud eggs was a thing, I actually did a video on that, and click here on the I button if you haven't seen that video. In fact, that was the first video on my channel that hit 1 million views. Nonetheless, I tried to ignore the Dalgona coffee hype for as long as I could, but I just couldn't anymore. So here I am today, and we are going to whip up a keto friendly version of Dalgona coffee. Love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried it, but enough jibber jabber, let's go and make that keto Dalgona coffee. So ladies and gentlemen, the first thing I'm going to do is boil some water. And for that, I need to turn on my kettle. You can also boil it on the stove, no problem. Or you could even microwave it, to be honest. So to make this coffee, you are going to need some instant coffee powder. No, you cannot make this with an espresso. You cannot make it with brewed coffee. It has to be instant coffee. So I just got whatever instant coffee I could find at my local supermarket. Anyway, I'm going to get a bowl out now, and I'm going to put in a tablespoon of that instant coffee powder. Then I'm going to add 1 full tablespoon of erythritol. Now you can add more if you want it to be sweeter, but this is enough for me. Also, I'm just using a generic erythritol. I cannot even remember what brand it was, but I'll link my recommended brands in the blog post. And in goes a tablespoon of boiling hot water. And that's it. 1 part coffee, 1 part erythritol, 1 part water. And now it's time to give it all a good mix. So ladies and gentlemen, most people I have seen making Dalgona coffee on the internet use a standard whisk. And they spend 5 minutes, sometimes 8 minutes, and even 10 minutes whisking their coffee to get it nice and frothy and build up some serious arm strength. But more often than not, they're just whimpering in pain. But to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, ain't nobody got time for that. So this is my weapon of choice. So ladies and gentlemen, start whisking that coffee with your electric beater. Now of course, yes, you can do this with a regular whisk, no problem, but it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of elbow grease. Anyway, keep whipping that coffee. You will see it start to froth up, and then it will turn creamy, and the dark coffee color will start to lighten up. Almost like when you cream butter and sugar, it turns lighter. Similarly, this is going to start to lighten up, and it will froth up, and it will look like whipped cream. So anyway, whip it till it becomes nice, frothy and thick. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. It looks like coffee whipped cream. It's pretty like sturdy. It won't fall off or slide off the bowl. And this is ready to use. Now I'm going to get a glass to serve myself in. And since I don't have a fancy coffee glass, I'm using a wine glass. Anyway, into the wine glass, I'm going to put some heavy whipping cream, because milk is not really keto friendly and I don't want to use almond milk or coconut milk. So just some heavy whipping cream. Then I'm going to add some water to the heavy whipping cream because I want to lighten up the cream and make it more milk-like, to be honest. So this is a great way to substitute milk, heavy whipping cream and some water. Then I'm going to add some ice cubes because this coffee needs to be cold. It needs to be chilled. It is a chilled drink. This is not a hot coffee. Anyway, put that ice in And now, ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show, the coffee creme de la creme, the Dalgona coffee, and just pour that into those glasses. Use a silicone spatula to scrape every last bit of it out so you waste none of it. And then you just want to smoothen out the top of that. Oh yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's your Dalgona coffee ready. And it's so easy to make, so simple, and it looks absolutely stunning. Perfect for Instagram. So yeah, make sure you take your Instagram shot and upload it. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Time to taste. Hey folks, so it's time to taste the Dalgona coffee, and look who's back. It's my quarantined dad, who sat home basically.
Pardon the disheveled look, it's because of the quarantine. No haircut, no shave, but tasting is always the fun part. Quarantine or no quarantine.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm using some fancy wine glasses because I don't have a nice clear coffee glass. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't mixed my coffee yet, so I'm going to mix it. I've already mixed his.
And this is how it's going to look once he's done mixing that stuff.
Yeah, because if you eat just the foam,
Ooh.
it's really strong and really sweet, obviously.
Okay, I'm going to start this.
Cheers.
I can't just look at it. Cheers. It looks expensive, I'll tell you that. If it was served in a restaurant, they'd charge you a couple of $100 for it.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea of food trends. They're meant to look good. But the question is, do they taste as good as they look?
God. Nectar.
You might have to speak a little louder because I've got my camera mic on, but
It tastes amazing. The warm foam against your upper lip, and then when you tilt the glass, the cold coffee hits your mouth, and it's outstanding.
oh yeah. So I don't know if you know, but that's not milk.
Oh,
That's cream. And this is not sugar, this is erythritol because this is keto. So there's no sugar and there's no milk. It's cream with a little bit of water to make it thin so it feels lighter. And yeah, I'll be honest, I've actually had the non-keto version of this as well. And in fact, if you click on the I button, you can watch that video. It's on another channel of mine. But I think I prefer the keto version. It's a lot lighter. It's a lot, like, the sweetness is better.
I don't know how all cream makes it light. It's another hour on the treadmill later.
In your house, don't go anywhere. But anyway, I think my dad has given the Dalgona coffee the thumbs up.
Guys, off the record, this is my third one. He's made a couple of days back, and I was just warming up to this. And now it looks fancy. It tastes better because it's keto.
Yes, and the truth is, this is one of the food trends that has lived up to the hype. I think it's awesome. And yeah, I think that's enough of jibber jabber from the two of us, and I'll see you on the next episode of Headbanger's Kitchen. Cheers and keep cooking.
See you guys later.
Hey folks, I hope you are all doing very well. I hope you are all safe and sound with your families at home, not going outside. And if you're home, click here to watch another one of our keto recipe videos, or click here and listen to some of my music. Thank you all very much. Once again, I hope you are safe and please stay at home.